listening to a new playlist. I like what's happening rhythmically. Hi, Fatal. Thank you. How are you? I like what's happening. Like even the background chatter is kind of creating its own rhythm. Happy Valentine's Day. Hey Jason, happy Valentine's Day. I don't know what that face is. It's a sweet day. It's a sweet day. I already had 2 like chocolate, you know, like those cigars, those chocolate cookie cigars. I think that's all the chocolate I can take for today. Am I doing anything special? I'm not sure yet. I was talking to my sister about like what it's like in classrooms or like for little kids around Valentine's Day, and how you have to get Valentines for everyone in the class so no one feels excluded. And I was like, that kind of defeats the point. It's supposed to be like, it's not a competition, but it's supposed to be this like, I choose you. It's supposed to be that. Otherwise it's meaningless, isn't it? Maybe I'm missing some very important point. I think it's about selection. I think we're like missing out on a type of, I don't know, I think we're missing out on something. You're heading to work now? Okay. Thanks for being here. Hi, Alex. Hi, Ugg. Hi, Matthew. Thank you. I don't know what I'm wearing today. I'm like wearing a tube top with like, I'm wearing like 2 shirts that shouldn't go together, but they do. Hi. Hi, Jung. Can't read the rest of it. It's kind of high and by. Okay, well, thanks for stopping in. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. Hi, Jack Darby. Yo, you're back. Hello. How are you? How were the days since we spoke? I look young and old. Cool. Thank you so much for that. It was very nice to just like brush my hair on the live yesterday, so I'm wondering if that will just be a staple. I swear my hair has grown like more in the past 2 weeks than it did in a year. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I discovered like such a nice hair mask. You know when someone just like gives you a hair mask and you're like, okay, well, I don't recognize this, so I probably won't like it. And then it has purple rice in it, whatever that means. Gift card Fridays. Hi. Brian, right? Hey guys. Hi. Oh yeah, I am like without a mod, so let's see what happens. Belly dance. Okay. What? You would like to send me 4,000 pounds? Okay. Sure. Thank you. Pounds. Okay. Yeah, email me. We'll talk it out. Thank you for not missing it. I look cool. Thanks, Amina. Hi, Mohammed. Last day I saw my, oh no. 10 years ago today? Okay. Papa Framer. We love you so much. So I don't want money? Yeah, just email me. Okay? Sure. No strings, right? Boxing boy, I'm serious. Like, sure. Thank you for your generosity. Ahmed, hi. Snowy Village. Snowy Village. Your name is Snowy Village and you're from India? Does it snow there? I like the name. Love from India. Thank you so much. Joke. What's my email? It's Janessa E. Grant. At Gmail. Can you say happy birthday to Mila? Hey Lumino. Who's Gabe Owners? Hair fall is coming really soon. Yeah, I shed a lot of hair. It's okay. Somehow it like when I think about hair fall, whatever. I know you're like just making whatever. You're probably trying to troll me. When I think about like hair fall and like how I always have enough, I don't know. It's a mystifying experience. Who's Gay Boners? What am I missing? Include me. In the Himalayas. Well, yeah, you're right. My forehead. Well, it's because I'm like this, yo. You subscribe. Thank you so much. Baby fishing. Hi. Valentine's Day. Oh, so like Valentine's Day is really special. That's nice. Happy anniversary to your aunt and uncle. I thought you had to go. Like, don't go, but. Jamie, what up? I have mustache. It's just like some scarring. Thank you, Amina. You're so beautiful, stunning, gorgeous, epic, legendary. Jamie, you too. Jamie Lee. Do you prefer that? Is that important? Jamie Lee. I look so modest. That's my modest mouse. Stay healthy. Thank you. You too. You like being kind? I like being kind. Lesbian German. Cool. Is that me? No, but it's good to know I can play one. What's going on with? Does anyone have like really nice Valentine's Day? Did anyone like wake up to flowers? Was anyone like feeling the love, feeling the romance? Is anyone just like romancing themselves today, or their girlfriends, or their boyfriends, or their husbands, or their children, or like, I love you? I personally think it's like, I don't know. I disagree with it just becoming like a holiday of like love, like just in general. I think like, no, it's romance. It's about romantic relationships. The rest of it is cute. Anyway, I just like things being specific, okay? The stream was promised. It was promised, actually. That's very cool. Can you go on the phone without what? Okay. So okay, there's like too many comments, so I'm gonna miss a few and I'm really sorry. Keiko, hi, how's Japan? I was wondering how you were actually. Main modern hippies, sure, I will take it. Cole Dean, why aren't I going on a Valentine's date? Good question. I just haven't been in the dating pool. It hasn't been a priority. Honestly, I haven't had time. I just haven't had time. Like, I've been really, really busy and really focused. And I'm kind of grateful. Like, I know this sounds weird, but I'm kind of grateful that I'm actually like not in a relationship at this point in time, because I just feel like I would be conflicted about how my time is being spent. That's what it is. So it means that I'm like dedicated on other goals right now. Saint Valentine. Thank you, Jack Darby. I really do like your name. Jack Darby. It's very strong consonants. Anyway. What time is it there? It's noon. It's 12:16. You think? Of course you do, Alex. Sorry. If you're single, you miss out, and if you have a partner, then you shouldn't need a holiday to be romantic. Sometimes it's nice to have an excuse. And if you're single, like, why does everyone need to participate in like everyone needs to be included all the time? I don't know. First of all, you can be included all the time if you decide. You can have a Valentine's date every single year if you decide. You can like send Valentines on Valentine's Day every single year if you wish to. You can be in the loving mood on Valentine's Day every single year. But also, like, if it's not for you, it's not for you. It doesn't mean the day is stupid. Anyway, it doesn't mean the day is stupid. It's a day. Let people do what they want. Chesco, yo. Lig Mag. Well, there's like a lot of people I don't recognize on here. What are my other goals? Yeah, so I'm like really heavily into writing. Thanks for remembering. Yeah, I'm really trying to finish up my book before March because I'm going away. So it just like has to get done. And it's the kind of thing where like I'm like, okay, this section will be like this long, and then I actually get to writing it, and I have a lot of things to say. I have like a lot of things I want to like. I tend to stretch it out a bit. So March though. So yeah, that's my goal. And then I'm just, yeah, I'm busy with like a few other projects, acting and singing and helping a few other people with some of their priorities right now. England, hi Jordan, thanks for being here. Flight took forever. Yeah, I'm nervous about that flight. Yeah, I bet it's really beautiful there. Puerto Rico, hi. Mosin. Am I saying that right? I don't know like where the name cuts off. But anyway, Mosin. Hi Douglas. Hi Jake. It feels exclusive. Well, that's so great. Like, let it be exclusive. And then like when you're in the club, you get to be like, yeah. I don't know. You're gonna help me with my hair? What's wrong with it? Tell me. Actually, no, shut up. My hair's perfect. I know like something's happening back here. Shut up. I actually feel like the best I've ever felt about my hair. And you can't feel it, but it's like, it's so soft. I only watched, like, I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I watched like some of Bad Bunny. So I watched some. It's good. I had fun. I like put it on. I was like, this is really good. Like, I need to actually be in the mood for it though. Hi, Rebecca Coleman. You're Isabel? What? What's happening? Joe. Hey. Richard. Hi. I'm in Canada. Hey, gamers. Minecraft. What's up, Mosin? Brian. I don't need a holiday to show my wife love. Still, butter flowers, spur of the moment, at least 4 times. No. Oh my god, you're amazing. like, I don't know. I have no opinion. If you like it, great. If you don't, great. It just, like, I feel like you can't avoid the fact that it's a thing. So, like, don't, I don't know. Don't make it mean anything bad. Thank you, Jack. I really, really appreciate that. I hope it's good. You know, sometimes I'm like, it's amazing. and then I read other writing and I go, anyway. And I go, but am I as good as that person? Anyway, it's not about other people. Do I have any tips for seeing things from the character's perspective? Alex, from what I know about you, you're actually like really able to kind of channel whatever you're writing about. At least that's the impression I got. I would say trust that, this is what I would say. You are all the characters. You can't help but be. You can't write a character without it actually being a part of you, some aspect of you, something you know, something you're familiar with. Even if you're like writing a character based on someone you know, that is your projection of them, that is you. Okay? So you're already them. I would say trust that you are the character. Let them live out the aspects of you that like you want to explore, and treat it as an exploration, not as a proof. That's like the beauty of writing, is you get to be like, what's actually going on? What's actually inside me? What happens if I say this thing? What happens if this happens? What happens? What happens? So just trust that you are the character and just like follow whatever impulse feels you feel is coming through for them. And sometimes too, it's really good to like push them or put them into like sharp corners. Like punish your characters. I know that sounds really tough, but put them into sharp corners. If you're having a tough time though, I really love dialogue. So just as an experiment, I would like step away from the story for a while and just have your character talk. You can like write a monologue. You can like put your character in a scene with someone, whatever you want. I would get my character talking, or like you can also like stabilize it in like some, what do I want to say, like you can like stabilize them in some like gesture or some like environment, or some, just get to know them really well the same way that you would a friend, but treat it like an exploration, you know, just let it come out. Am I Nigerian? No. Thanks, Jack. I've never seen you stand up before. Oh my god, it's already 12:24. Okay. Alpha Kenny, yo. What? I don't know. I have no words to that comment. Loco, I'm really sorry. I wasn't meaning to ignore you. I'm going through a lot of comments. Drew. Bad Bunny. He actually is really good. Yep. Such interesting teeth. Love and light, yo. Okay, I gotta like stop reading the comments. Did you draw the carrot? I didn't draw my eyebrows. These are just my eyebrows. Any advice for how to get a date on Valentine's Day? Was a bit late. You want to plan these things because a girl likes to know that you planned. I'm guessing it's for a girl. I'm guessing. It's a bit late. However, if you acknowledge that and there's someone you have in mind, ask them out. If she has no plans and it's Valentine's Day, chances are she will say yes. If she has plans, no harm, no foul. I would say, like, take the pressure off, though. Acknowledge the fact that it's Valentine's Day. Laugh about it. And just say, but I would really like to get to spend more time with you. I know it's Valentine's Day, but what are you doing tonight? I would acknowledge the fact that it's Valentine's Day, but in a, like, no pressure situation. That's what I would do. And I would make it like, I'd really like to spend time with you. I'd like to take you out for dinner. I'd like to get to know you better. Like, show with the question that you respect them and you respect their time and you respect them as a person, and that really at the end of the day, like, you just want to get to know them better, or to, like, yeah, spend time, get to know them, treat them to something nice if you're the one asking. But just go for it, man. That was a lot deeper. Yeah. This is why my writing becomes. Liam, thank you. Okay, I gotta stop reading the... I actually, like, had something I wanted to talk about. I love all of you guys. I even love the trolls. I love you guys. I love you guys. I hope you're having fun with your, like, trolling ways. I hope you're having fun. My eyes are green. Although people think they're blue, so I don't know. Maybe they're blue-green. Quartz. I don't. Gamers. Okay, I'm not AI, I promise. I mean, but would I know? Is that dandruff? Yo, it's dry here, so my scalp is a little dry, but it's getting better. Jordan, it's a fantasy. But it's deep, don't worry. It's not like the fantasy is just like the platform, you know? It's just the cake for me to put no, that's a bad analogy. It's the decorations for me to put really tasty cake in, you know? It's a fantasy though. And it's very metaphysical, actually. I don't... Gay boners. Is that like a joke? Whatever. Sorry, I'm without a mod today. If anyone wants to be a mod, I mean, I know maybe you don't want to, but just say so, and I'll, like, tap you in. Charger. Mohammed, thank you. Jason Hill, hi. Okay, I'm gonna get to, like, talking about my topic. Talking about my, I'm getting the vibe that some of you are very, like, about Valentine's Day. And this isn't about Valentine's Day. Yo, Infinite Sora, wait, are you volunteering? Jason Booth, what up? Thank you. Okay. I don't know what it is, but lately, okay, Infinite Sora, I love you. Love you. I'm tapping you in. I trust you. So just, like, you know, the really stupid stuff. Thank you. Jason Hill, okay, I trust you. You guys are both. I love you guys. Thank you. Okay. I don't know what it is lately, but I've been, like, remembering how I used to feel about love when I was younger, when I was, like, a little tween. And I was like, one day, you're like, you know that feeling you have when you're really young and you read about love and you watch it on television, and maybe even like you see couples and you just like, you know, this thing exists, love, and it feels like this must be the most important thing in the world, this love thing. And actually, when you encounter it, like when you actually like get down to it, and like you think about like the love you have for like your friends or your dogs or your like whatever it is, or even just like the things you love to do, or your passions or your stuff or whatever it is, like you know it's all about love. You know that. And then when you hear about romantic love, and yes, I'm staying with romantic love, okay? You're like, that must be it. That must be like the reason I'm here, maybe. And will I ever get to experience that? Will I ever fall in love? And a lot of it is like, will I fall in love? You know, it's not this like fear-based like, will someone love me? It's not like validating. It's not like, oh, will I be chosen? Like, will someone pick me? It's like, will I get to be in love in that way? Will I get to know what everyone's talking about? Will I get to experience that and feel that in my chest and like, and have that for myself? Will I get to have that experience? And I remember being a kid and thinking about that. And it was kind of like this far off dream, right? And this is just for me. This is like what happened for me. And then I remember like very distinctly, because I just like decided, I'd like gone through some stuff, and I just remember very distinctly like deciding like, okay, I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, I'm in. Like, I like unbenched myself, and I was like, okay, I'm in the game. I'm in the game. And yeah, like I got love in kind of multiple ways, but it happened. And I know that a lot of people look back on like the love that they experienced, like their first love, or like the love they experienced when they were like teens or whatever, and they go, oh, what did I know? I didn't know what love was. I'm gonna just like disagree with you. You knew what love was. It was real. It was real. I hate when adults talk down to kids. I hate it. And they say that like their experiences weren't real because they were like from the framework of the age they were at. No, it was real. They did know. They did know. It wasn't diluted, like, or no, it wasn't polluted. That's what I wanted to say. It wasn't like broken down with like cynicism or like realism or like expectation or everyone else's assumptions. It wasn't practical. It wasn't practical because when you're a kid, you're not practical. And that's a good thing. And I just want to say, like, you don't ever have to be practical. And this is your life. This is your one life. Okay, this is your one life. And as far as you know, love, like true, amazing, powerful, like life-changing, lightning bolt love. Okay. For it to exist, just stay with me. For it to like exist for you, from you, as you have to allow it. It is you. Okay, but maybe you're just like keeping it on the outskirts. That person has it, that book has it, or like that only exists in books. You're putting it places in your periphery, okay? Because that's like just what you assume is like where it can exist, if it can exist at all. And you're saying, yeah, but not me. If I ever get to have love, it's gonna be partnership. It's gonna be, but see, like love is about compromise, or love is about like, I don't know what you think love is about. Love is about understanding. Like, not that those things aren't important, but as like you grow up, I find that a lot of people break it down into like this very kind of like unsexy check mark thing. Like, yes, I love my partner. But come on, like love like that isn't sustainable. Love like that isn't realistic. This is love. This everyday kind of thing. That's love. And if that's what you want and that's what you're comfortable with, and that's like honestly, if that is what you want, if you're like, I want the everyday, I want something kind of just like, meh, it's just there. I just want to like, I want to settle. I want it to be like chill and cool and like not a big thing. Great, beautiful. Like, I bless you. Go do that. Go find a nice girl, a nice guy, and just have like a chill, cool partnership. Amazing. I want that for you if that's what you want. Okay, but I'm always going to bring it back to, what do you want? What do you actually want to experience? What do you actually want to claim as, no, this is mine? This is mine because this is my life, and I get to have the most exciting life possible. I get to have the most epic, beautiful, dramatic love story possible because that's actually what I want. I want to experience that kind of love. I want that kind of love. I want to claim that I am that kind of love, and I've just been hiding it from myself. That's what I want for my life. I choose that. That, please. We're going to put that in the Amazon card. That. It's your life. You get to have it. If that is what you want, you get to have it. And what would that be like? Can you actually stay there? Can you actually like allow yourself to let that in? Because it's possible. It's all possible for you. It's all possible for you. And anyone who says it isn't, who says like, but you know, like marriage becomes blah, 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 blah. Like other people telling you their experiences is them telling you their experiences and what they made true. Okay, it doesn't mean what's true for you. You get to have the kind of love you want. You are the kind of love you want. You don't have to adjust to what other people tell you love is. That is just them telling you what it is for them. Like, that is just an idea that they've settled for because they thought that's as good as it got. Because they thought that, like, it was asking too much for something else. And I'm really not saying that, like, again, I just want to emphasize this. Like, if you just want a partner, if you just want something adult and mature and blah, 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 I want that for you. And there's, like, a lot of good that can come out of that. And I think some people, to be more realistic, to be more practical, it's more of like a natural place of where they live and where they feel comfortable. And so that might be like the right thing for them. And then they should go out and they should like pursue that. And they should meet people with that in mind. They really should. I really mean that. Like, okay, I'm looking for a partner. And a lot of people will respond to that because that's very modern and that's very like respectable. And a lot of people will agree with you. Okay? But if you are not that person and you're like, I don't care, I want fireworks. I don't care, and I want fireworks that last. And I don't care, I want flowers like 4 times a day. I want to look at that person and I want to be stunned every single day that they chose me. I want to light up in every room that they enter. I want to feel so cherished, so adored, so important, so seen. And I want to give them the same thing. I want someone. I'm going epic here, okay? It's your life. What do you want? I want someone that I would lay down my life for, no questions asked. And they would do the same for me. That's what I want. Because I want, like, I know I'm capable of that experience. I want to, like, feel that in my body. I want to feel that in my heart. I want to feel that in my soul. I want to know that. I'm claiming that as who I am. Yes, that is like big and powerful and scary, and not everyone is gonna like have the capacity for that, but I do, and I know that I do because it's what I want. It's what I crave, and I listen to what I want. I always return back to that. Because what else is like the guiding star? The guiding star could be like, what is the guiding star? What people tell me I can get? Is that the guiding star that you're going to make for your life? The guiding, especially when it comes to love, the guiding star is, so these people have told me that this is what love is, and this is what I can expect from a romantic relationship, and this is where my happiness lies. People have told me this is how to be happy, so I'm just good. That's my guiding star. Other people telling me based mostly on like their personal disappointments. I met like a lot of people in like a lot of like relationships who will give you lots of advice about love. And I just want to say, like, love is love. And you know what it is. And you've always known what it is. And it's yours. It's yours. It can only be yours. Okay? Like, it's your birthright. It actually is. And what changes isn't love. It's you. So people change. Their understanding and their assumptions and their perception of life and themselves change. And then they say, oh, when I was young, I was so foolish. I didn't understand what love was. They changed. Love didn't change. What they expected and what they wanted and what they considered was like right or good changed. And like, I guess I'm just asking you to lean into what it is that is actually calling to you. And so if you want like big capital, like LOVE, like that's actually what you want for yourself in this little life, what you want for yourself. Yes, you get to have it. And just claim it and just say, yes, that's what I get to have. I am in the middle of that right now. I am in the middle of this like epic love story right now. Right now it's unfolding. Right now it's happening. And I am someone else's love story. I am someone else's wish fulfillment. I am like the perfect match and they are trying to get to me. And it's happening right now. I can't escape it. I cannot escape it because I want it, therefore it's inevitable. It is me. It is me. I'm in the middle of it right now. Whatever you're going through, I'm in the middle of it. This is part of the story. This is part of it. Whatever struggles, whatever insecurities, whatever, this is part of it. This is not dating. If you want to date, if you want advice on dating, if you want like, that's a whole different thing. And that's fun. And if that's what calls to you, like just going out and meeting a bunch of people and it being like chill and casual, that is a thing unto itself and definitely worth going through, right? If you want that experience, great. I want that for you. That's worthwhile too. But you don't need to do that. You don't need to ever experience dating if you don't want. You get to just be like, no, the big love, that's mine. I'm in the middle of it right now. It's happening. It's there. I get everything I want. I get everything I want out of this life. My life is a miracle. Your life is a miracle. Your life, like, hi, did you know this? Your life is a miracle. You're a miracle. So yes, good things get to happen. Amazing, wonderful, earth-shattering things get to happen for you. What do you want? I really mean this. I feel like not everyone is like gonna want this energy, and that's totally cool. That's totally fine. You're not missing out on anything, ever. Okay? But if you feel like, what do I want to say? Like you're going through life trying to do what you're supposed to be doing. Do you know what I mean? This is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is what is supposed to get me, I don't know, some kind of like okayness. Like, what are you doing? What are you deciding for yourself based on like, mm, 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 mm. And you're always deciding. If this like makes some people uncomfortable, good. It makes me uncomfortable. But like, guys, I want you to like remember this life. I want like, think about like all those like motivational videos, right? That are like, you gotta chase your dreams. You gotta go after what you want. Like, you gotta like make it happen. If you think you're like a fucking like superstar rapper or whatever, you have to believe in it before anyone else believes in it. If you think that like humans can go to Mars, okay, so then if you have a dream for yourself of like the most beautiful, life-fulfilling love, don't you think that's also possible? It's whatever you say it is, okay? It's whatever you say it is. Infinite, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, you can peace out, obviously. The vulnerability, yeah, but like, isn't that like part of the thrill where you're like, don't we all kind of love vulnerability also? Isn't it thrilling? Like, I know I was thinking, like, I always feel like my writing's good when it's like, when I'm like, oh, this thing that I'm like scared of showing. And then you write it, and that's the thing that you love, that you're like, that's good. That's what's good. That's what's real. That's what makes writing worthwhile. Otherwise, like, thank you for the stories. And isn't that what makes life worthwhile? Like those moments when you're like, and again, like, this isn't about, it's not about like, I really want to separate this from like dating culture or like how to get girls, how to be an attractive woman. I want to take all of that away, because that's all like a thing unto itself that you can decide, I want to master this, and okay, for me to get what I want, I have to like go in this direction and figure this out before I get what I want. As if like people, like, as if that's the only way that like love ever happens. Anyway, Couldn't it just happen anyway? Couldn't you just be perfect anyway? Without all of that? Couldn't things just fall into place anyway? Couldn't you be like a weird little gremlin and someone's like, yes. Meaning that like that kind of love isn't this, I'm not going to put this down, but I think sometimes people create projects about like making themselves all, like healing themselves or making themselves all better, like soothing their like insecurities or soothing like their past disappointments or whatever it is. And that's fine. Like or that's fine. Proving that they're like valuable, hot, smart, intelligent. They can get like the women or the boys or whatever, proving like who they are. And that's fine. I just want to say that that's different. And so which are you going after? Both are fine. If you want to like prove something to yourself, if you want to prove something to them, if you want to like, both are fine. But I'm just saying that like, you're allowed to have like, you're not a project. You're not a project that needs to be completed before you get to have the love story, okay? She says we are friends, but we talk all day and share poetic photos. Does she... I would lean into the friends thing. I spoke about this like on Wednesday. A lot of girls like, look, these are like my assumptions, okay? A lot of girls are like, oh, he probably like wants to be more than friends. And are like kind of trying to put up barriers. If you're like, okay, cool, I like completely respect your boundaries. And you're like, I'm just gonna be such a good friend that like she can't live without me. And she's actually gonna be like, why doesn't he want me? Why doesn't he want me? Why isn't he making a move? I actually think that's the way to go. And then also I would just say like, assume it's in like, if she's the one for you, Jeff, if she's the one for you, just decide she's the one for you and she's gonna get that. She knows it already. If she's the one for you, she's the one for you. And again, this is part of your love story. Hi, Zach King. Yo. Jeremiah. Oh my God, guys, I'm so hungry. It just hit me. I need a mod again. We'll get through it. We have 7 minutes. What am I gonna do? I don't know. I'm just gonna Kior, hi. Why am I getting angry? I don't know. Sometimes I just get angry. Shadow, what's going on? The live is making you emotional. In what way? Good. It should make you emotional. Like, okay. This is like really embarrassing, right? But sometimes I like, I play like certain scenes in my mind and I like, whatever. Okay, this is embarrassing. You know, like in Silver Linings Playbook, you know? I actually think that's such a great movie. I can see how it has problems, but I think it's great. I think like the last confrontation between Tiffany and Pat, yes, that's the character's name. I think it's amazing where he's like, read my letter. Yes, it's like a callback. It's lovely. And you know, like She like reads the letter, and like basically it says, "I love you," and she starts crying. And she already knows that she loves him. Like that. Why aren't you giving yourself that? And even, sorry, I'm gonna like bring this around. She says like, "You love me." And it's like, "Yeah, I'm sorry it took me so long to figure it out." And she's like, "You had this for a week and you let me like be angry at you for a week?" Like that. Like this was in you. This was possible for you. And you just like stalled it. You just said, but maybe not me. Maybe that's like not really a thing. Shadow, what's going on? You've never had a love story? Well, Jordan, like, do you want one? What do you want? What if you're in a love story right now? Could happen tomorrow. Could happen today. What do you want? What are you going to claim for your life? Your life. What's true for you? What's real for you? What happens to you? If someone says, "I'm going to be a famous football star," we all go, okay. Like, and that guy has to like stay true to that vision. What's your vision for yourself? Okay. Jeff, that sounds good. And again, I'm just gonna go like, just based on your comment, I don't really stress about it. Great. But it's obviously on your mind. Yeah, I really do like her, but I don't want to chase her. Great, don't chase. Great. You don't have to chase. What do you want? You don't want to chase her. Okay, amazing. You don't even have the time to do so because I have lots of work. Okay, so the timing's not right now. But, so great. You get to be chill. Okay, you get to not stress. It gets to unfold naturally at the perfect time. Is she the one? Okay, then Jordan, I'm gonna say you get to have, like, too bad, you're in a love story, I don't care. You're in it right now. All of you, anyone who says like, I'm like, ding, 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 ding. I'm just gonna like, wave my magic wand, you're in one. You're in one right now. It's unfolding right now. Too bad, you're in it. I'm from Canada. Zach. Like, I mean this in the kindest way, but, like, your trolling skills are just a little, like, come on, show me your claws, all right? Drew, what's up? Who's that king? I really don't know. She's the one? I'm so glad you said that. Then she's the one. Okay, then just trust. Whatever you say, okay, she's the one, and she's gonna realize it. Or she already realizes it, and it's unfolding perfectly. Perfectly. This is the love story, okay? We're all in a love story together. Oh my god. Sorry, that was probably meant as a joke. Like, that's actually... Oh my god, I'm getting so awake. But isn't that good? Isn't that good? Like, don't we actually want to feel this sometimes? And maybe not all the time, because that would be like... Dipya man. Yeah, you can ask me something. Hi, Zelsior. Hi. When should you ask your crush out? I don't know. When feels right. Send me a virus? That's not even trolling. That's just like rude. Why would you do that? Why? What did I do to you? Why? 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 I still love you, Zaki. Jack Darby. Yeah, I'm American. Where are you from? J-boy, yo. We have the ability to prove. If you want me to stop, then read all my text. Zach King, I know you're a king among men, okay? I know you're a king, all right? I want you to like step into it, all right? I know you're a king. Come on. I want you to step into it. Ba-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Okay? Great. Nice to meet you. I like this version of you. For 2 minutes. Okay, from 102 to 104. It's you and me, baby. You and me, Elijah. I'm not American. Promise. Cross my heart. My heart's on the side, right? Zach King. I don't take orders. Thank you so much, though. Drew, you're the sweetest person ever. Okay, I'm gonna go. Shadow. Oh, I hope like this live was very. I hope it was. I hope it changed something for all of you. I think it changed something for me. I hope it like cracked a little something open. Okay, I love all of you. Thank you for being here. Happy Valentine's Day. I have to go eat something. For those of you guys who don't know, I also go live on Wednesdays at 7. I don't really like have a topic. I just let it flow. And then I also, obviously, I go live on Saturdays at noon. I love you guys so, so, so much. I just want you to know that you are loved and claim it. Like, you're in a love story right now. You're in the greatest love story ever told. Ever told. Ever. Right now. Okay? And it's all happening for you. I can't not. I love you. Bye.